Hello folks and welcome back to Airships Conquer the Skies and the city-state of Nautilus. The last episode has started moving down into Odbury. We failed a lot of times in sort of taking over. The dragons wrecked quite a lot of our defenses. We took out the peninsula here. We started pushing all the way down here. Those dragons did not work out well for us. They took out two of our tanks, and I'm trying to figure out how to deal with them still. At the moment, actually, luckily I managed to just pause on sort of an episode. I managed to take the fact that there's currently a mad scientist heading to New Lemuria. So while that's going over there, we're going to send these guys over there to hopefully take out that place completely. We still have the fleet down here. We still have the fleet. The fleet down here has been quite hurt and needs to recover a little bit, but we can probably take out. We can take Nemo out at some point. Stone Guardian, yeah, sure. You haven't actually built anything. You're not even building anything yet. So we might take you and see what is going on in Nem. Actually, hang on. Stay there. You move there. Let's group you guys. Let's group you together. You're heading over there. You're over here in Catwick as a defense. Yeah. Okay. So let's. Or Doom, of course it has. Yeah, yeah. I figured it would be. Right. Interestingly, we're going to do. We have the Kamikaze Loach, which is the whole point of this. So we're going to bring you over here. You literally call the Kamikaze Loach. Your job is to just get over here and just drop. So if you take down with a weapon, it is fine. So we're going to put you there. We're going to put you there. Your job is to keep moving up and down. Start pause. Right. You're moving straight on top of this. You two are going to start moving as far as you can go. Ah, mate, that's not helpful, is it? Okay, pause, pause, pause. Okay, go down, drop down. Okay, drop. Ground the ship, ground the ship. Ground it. Actually, no, do you want to ground it? No, we want to stay at about this altitude, so we want fall damage. We want impact damage. So we're actually going to stay directly above it, but as high as you can get it. So if you manage to get the kill without actually destroying you, unlikely. I'll take that, but okay. The whole point of this is that we want that weapon destroyed. Come on, drop. Hit over here. Okay, pause. Right, it's changed targets now, so we've got. Go, and immediately moving up again. Really? Is it not going to happen? It's still dropping bombs at least, so, you know, hurrah. Come on. Drop down again. Yes, there we go. There we go. Kamikaze Loach did its job. We lost the Loach, but we destroyed the Mad Scientist Tower. We got found some fascinating notes on advanced explosives. Pause. No, unpaid details. We want research. Powerful explosives. Is that something we haven't got yet? Is that a... Explosives, advanced explosives, powerful explosives. Does that mean we have extra... That's not a thing here, is it? No. Does that mean we've got better bombs? Powerful explosives, is that a thing we now have? Because that's not actually a... Explosives is bomb. Do we actually have, like, tech that's not on the tech list? Pause. Pause, 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 pause. Hold the phone. Head back to, you head to Leok. What have they got here? Right. Right, move you down to there. Move you up to there. Start. Pause. Your job is to basically go there and just turn around. And you're just going to move there and go on top. Okay. Marine minnow. Just get behind it. Get behind it. Drop to the ground. Ground yourself. Please don't get... Hold fire. You colossal bunch of idiots. Board this place. Apparently you're boarding. I'm not entirely sure how. What are you all doing? Good, we've taken control of it apparently. Not entirely sure what happened there, but hurrah. Okay, pause. It'll take over. Move that over there. No, you move over there. Yep. It'll take over. Good. You're heading down there. What I wanted to do was look at the Loach. The Loach Mark II, which is currently the active version of Loach. Did you get a more powerful version of the bombs? Bombay... Massive rocket. Massive rocket? Advanced explosives tier 2. Rockets requires advanced explosives tier 2. Was that a tech we already had? Hang on. Advanced... It gave it... Was it advanced? It wasn't advanced explosive. It gave us something else, didn't it? That was... I can't remember what it gave us now. Whee! How strong is that massive explosive thing? Design ship. Weapons-wise, weapons. Massive rocket. Blast damage 60, splash damage 9 meters, 4 ammo per shot. Accurate range is not very high. A rocket painted like a demon that explodes in a great ball of fire. Compare that to 52 blast damage, 5 meter splash radius. Accurate range is longer, fire rate drugger. I guess the splash radius for this is amazing. Let's see. No, it definitely wasn't an improvement to the Bombay. So it must have been tech we already had. Giant flamethrower, combustibles. Were those always there? Did I just completely miss them? Okay. Right. I was looking at building another arowana, wasn't I? And that's the current sort of thing. Is I want to see about building a second arowana, which is for about 4,000, give or take. So we will wait for that because that's definitely something I want to consider. Marine minnow, doing all right, I guess. Marine minnow. Marine minnow's over there. We have that's a arowana over there. Here we have 2 cannon guppies. Might want to see if I can swap those cannon guppies to like an arowana version of you. Can that be a thing? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a quick check out. Guppy, hi. Thing is, if I make an arowana version of you, like a heavy cannon version of you, if I give you the heavy cannon loadout, which is that. Heavy cannon is slowest density firing 120 damage every 6 seconds compared to regular cannons, which is 40 damage every 3 seconds. So is actually an increase. That weight 70. Weight for this is 200, so it is heavier. By 140 is 2 cannons. So hang on, is that possible? Let's have a quick look at this. Let's go have a quick check this out. A couple of heavy cannons there. Heavy cannon there. Heavy cannon there. Okay, this is quite wide. But this is an upgrade to the guppy. This is a guppy upgrade. 3x1. 3x1, there we go, that's what I want. It's a reimagined guppy. Because you're actually going to go through. You will actually go through ammo slower because it's. You actually last quicker for the ammo. What's the change in Guppy? Cannon Guppy has a service ceiling of 210, so your service ceiling is dropping to 188, which is not a huge difference. Your maintenance is 19 as compared to 19, so the maintenance doesn't change. Someone said I should check maintenance of bunks versus berth. Berth has maintenance of 3, quarters has maintenance of 8. So 2 berths give you 6. Quarters give you 12. So it's definitely more efficient. I mean, no doubt about that. It's more efficient. Right, have a quick look. Okay. We have. Also, do you want to start putting in med bays? That's another thing that was suggested. Like, do you want to start putting med bays in? Like a sick bay. A sick bay requires 1 crew. Healing for 3 crew requires 1 supply. I can probably get away with that, actually. Remove you. Put a sick bay there. Give me a reverse rifle. Where's the reverse rifle? Flip rifle over there. We're still above the recommended crew. Our service thing is still pretty decent. Our speed is pretty good. Our maintenance has gone up a little bit. But I'm actually okay with that. Armor is fine. Paint, we can carry on the sable up here. And up there, of course. Sable. Jewel down there. Decoration is fine. We need a large steel nameplate. Yeah, must move it down here. Horn. Where's my horn? Horn. There's some second rope. Docking rope. There we go. You're not going to be called the guppy. You're not going to be called the... This design is going to be called the heavy guppy. Shall take that. So we'll save that design as the KNS heavy guppy. Sure, KNS heavy guppy. We'll refit you as the KNS heavy guppy. The cannon guppy is going to become oh god, repair, wrong button. Can you just cancel it? We can cancel that repair. Yep. Refit this. No, not repair. Nemo, you idiot. Refit. There you go. To the heavy guppy. We're going to rename you to the heavy guppy 2. Refit. Guppy refit and the heavy. So we're refitting you into heavy guppies. Okay. You're all one thing now, aren't you? Yep, you are. That's now recovered from the war. There's still gentle taking over it. Okay, cool. Where are you heading? Nope, nothing to do with us. I'm happy with that. Nothing to do with us. Ooh. Sneaky. Okay. Guppy refits. So you're up here as the Guppy. Oh, you get to keep the name. That's kind of cool. I'm happy with that. If you get to keep the name, I'm happy with you keeping the name. That's fine. That is fine by me. We're still working on aerial torpedoes. Now, faster cannon reloads. Are we? Apparently working faster cannon reload time. Did I misclick something? Oh my god, did I just lose all the... Did we just lose all the progress? I might well be an idiot. I might well be an idiot. We're at 3,000. There's an urchin over there. There's an urchin 3 is over here. That fleet is completed. What we want to do here... Zoom out. There's dragons there. Mad scientist over there. Right. Let's let this digital takeover be complete. That might be the thing. We can't just leave them before the takeover being complete, or we just lose it. That might be a thing. Right. Got you. Good. Now let's go for Nem. New Lemuria is recovered from the war. That's good for them. Right. You're all ready, right? Yeah, you're ready. Can we build a great minnow here? A great minnow, or do I want a marine minnow? I'll pick a great minnow. Great minnow, build you. You're the... I want to call you the Canis Great Minnow too. I know there's probably been one, but I've given up giving colours at this point, so work on that. Right, we are reaching Nem. I've no idea what's over there, but I think we should have enough. Yeah, that should be plenty. You're going to move down here. You're going to move back a little bit to there. Start pause. You move across and back and over here. You are gonna go to... move over to above it. You are... normal fire, please. Did you flip and not... you flipped and didn't move. Is there a reason for that? Can you actually come around here, please? Yeah, you... you're actually retreating with engines first, and that's brave. Why didn't you move either? You didn't move a thing. Okay. Drop. Oh yeah, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. I gotta drop down. I'm gonna lose all... Guys! Guys! You drop down, that's pretty and all, but can you actually deal with this, please? Really? Get in there, thank you very much. Thank you, get in there. Thank you very much. That was stupid, but sure. Taking them out, so you guys stick there for a little bit. That was odd. I might have to keep this Loach as basically as a suicidal for this mad scientist now, because let's be honest, I'm not all that keen on that mad scientist at the moment. Loaches have started to outlive their usefulness. 1 case vermicide urgent shipment. Coal quality? Anything else over here? What do you have down here? Exo hazy. Relative concentration of suspendium in its tissues, most of the specialized tissues, something, something, something. Didn't actually realize that it was changed. That's kind of cool. Right, okay, so we're recovering from the war. We're building up that over there. We've got plenty of cashola now. You're building the Great Minnow over there. I might also actually build a... you got a bit of cash, I'll build another La Arowana. Because you are a sweet, 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 sweet ship. Mark II, hang on, what's it really called? The only Arowana I have is just called Arowana, isn't it? Yeah, so I just might call that... that might just be called a normal thing. I might just call that the La Arowana Mark II. KNS La Arowana Mark II, get that built. Kutano has fully recovered from the war, well done. Right, the Great Minnow is over there. That's still horrendously active, isn't it? Yes, it is. I might actually have to spend... wait for 4,000 to get built. That might actually have to be it. Wait for I get to 5,000, destroy this. Destroy that completely, and then come in with border ships, land behind and just make board... because boarding these is facile. Boarding that might be a bit trickier to deal with. And that might well be the way forward. That was quick. You've taken it already. Really, I'm impressed. Right, you've built that over there. You got 2 cannon guppies of the new variety and the Great Minnow, and the Great Minnow 2. Right. Empire details. Let's go quick check on my empire. How are we doing? Defense maintenance is... well, fleet maintenance is pretty big. Maintenance is small. My spine echoes just... yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I can deal with that. Do I want to deal with this? This is the big question. Do I want to... I do want to wait until... because if I go over there now, we will still have to deal with the flesh... yeah, we have to deal with them, so we're just going to flee back to there. That's fine by me. Colorund and Ummerbund have joined an alliance. Oh. That is big. We've actually managed to lower this down. Now, pretty much Is this Zim? Squamos conquers Kastovich. What's Squamos? Squamos is... What is Squamos? Quagrim has been raided by vampires. Squamos conquers... Where's Squamos? Dingleton, Uthar, Walton, Ungreshon, Cetus. Squamos is over there. So Squamos isn't actually owned by Squamos at the moment. Squamos is owned by its own thing. I might have to push down into Zim down here. Take this area out. But we'll hold here and maybe sort of work our way around, grab the islands. That's sort of contingent on wiping out Oddbury first. I don't want to live them there in my backyard. Not while diplomacy isn't a thing in the game. If diplomacy was a thing in the game, I'd just say, guys, stay happy there, just help us out. But since diplomacy isn't yet in the game, we can't exactly get away with that. Okay. What I can do, though, is I can possibly build a second urchin and see if we can actually deal with these dragons, because a minus 30% in Catwick is a huge dent in my income. You're coming down. You are coming down to Nautilus. Okay. Let's grab just you. No, just you. Thank you. Move to Nautilus there. Move down to Nautilus. I'm going to try to build a fourth. This is going to be the fourth. Build land ship. This is going to be the fourth urchin. This is going to be urchin the fourth. KNS urchin 4. Build you. Send you both to deal with that dragon. Nautilus, please. Down there. See, that's... There you go. That's scared you away a little bit. Wombaton's recovered from the war. We're going to have torpedoes. I kind of want to see what they actually do. No, it's cannon research, which is good. It's going to be useful for us. Sailor maintenance cost. Cannons no longer explode. Can I get them? Or is it... if I research this, does that turn off that? Good question. I've got computers. I don't need that. Heavy turrets would be interesting. Work on getting suspendium stuff off, or do we want to go for... I'm going to go to steel aerial torpedoes. We'll start working on aerial torpedoes, see if that works out. See what that does for us. Go away. Okay, so once those urchins are up, we're going to try those dragons again. We have a vague idea of what once Oddbury's done, I want to move down to there. So this is going to be a little bit slow for the time being, but Leok, you move to Nautilus. You guys can group up. Right. So you're ready. That's a double urchin. Urchin 3 and urchin 4. Urchin 1 is over here. Urchin 2 died to the dragons. I'm sure I had 2 things die to the dragons. Was that wrong? Have I miscounted? I might have miscounted. I'm not sure now. Right. Will two of these be enough? That's the big question. Because this is a pair of dragons that have made their home here. Boom. Right. Nautilus versus... The dragons have a boarding ship. Explain to me how that works exactly? Because I don't know. Put you down there. I'll put you back over here. Right. How exactly do these have a... Okay, are you gonna... Fire as quickly as possible, people. Okay. The second you have it, we're going to turn you around as soon as possible. Because you're all going to be... Oh, yeah. So you're going to be turning around there. You shoot at that one. You shoot at that one. Well... Wow, really? That's what's happened here? They go so low to the ground that I can't do anything about it? You're kidding me. Ram this thing. We killed one dragon. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? Well, we destroyed one dragon. A pair of dragons. Is it still a pair of dragons? For God's sake, this is becoming so stupid now. Okay, so it turns out that, as far as I can tell, the Nautilus isn't the answer to that. We'll just pull up. The urchin isn't the answer to that, because they come down and they stay so low to the ground that it doesn't make a difference. Actually, no. Just leave. Build design land ship. We want to start with what? We want to start with some kind of propulsion system for this. Large tracks, probably. Right. Do you want to go like multiple Gatlings at this point? Like flip them around, Gatling, Gatling, Gatling. So no matter what say they turn, we've got plenty of Gatlings fleeting that way. Maybe a couple of grape shot cannons as well. Right. Propulsion, resources. Put a couple of bridges. A bridge there and a bridge there. A couple of quarters there and there. Ammo store. No coal. Okay, we got some coal in there. So coal. Fire extinguishers. Needs more supply hatches. Is this technically it? Hang on. Ah, no, hang on. There's coal. Coal. It's cheap as chips, but will that do? Will a couple of these things actually function as I want them to do so? They've got a command every 3 seconds. Or do I want to go smaller? Do I want to go smaller and cheaper? That's the big question. Hang on, let's clear that. Clear the design out. Let's close everything down here. Propulsion. If I went for regular tracks rather than large tracks, it's kind of tiny, kind of itsy bitsy, but weapons. We're going to give you what? We're going to give you some Gatling. A couple of Gatlings. Cool. Resources. Things is Gatling what I want, or do I want do I want flak cannons? Do I want Gatling guns? Do I want grape shot cannon? Grape shot cannon gives you 12 piercing every 3 seconds, whereas this gives me 6 piercing 8 times a second for 50 rounds before I have to reload. Whereas this gives me 12 damage from. I'm assuming that's per projectile. Light armor and crew alike. No, I'll give that a try. Structural, no, resources. Get that. Put the ammo store on top of that. These crew, so some quarters there. Give me a bridge there. What's the supply? Fire extinguishers, because we're gonna need some. And some supply hatches. That costs me 426. That could well be a bit too much ammo, I think. Hang on, let's re-examine that with. There's no ammo less than that. There's a small ammo store that gives me 24. Gives me that much. Then we'll put coal stores there. Earth quarters. Put a bridge on top. Berth there, and resources, fire extinguishers there and there. And then we put a supply hatch there. That gives me 412 for 2 Gatling guns. That requires 1 unit of coal every 25 seconds. That gives me 50 coal. So 50 coal. So that's 2 coal for 50 seconds. That's 25 times 50 seconds. That's 25 times 5, 125. Yeah, because that's again probably a bit too much coal as well. See how much if I do? Hang on. Okay, let's the whole point is we want to go as cheap as possible, right? We want to go as cheap as possible here. Small coal stores gives me coal capacity 12. Right, then we're going to put a couple of fire extinguishers there and there. Fire extinguishers are pretty close by. Supply hatch can go there. I still need a bridge, but what does a cockpit give us? A cockpit gives us 1 command. Command every 8 seconds, every 3 seconds. 391. I'm slightly undercrewed still, so if I do that. Put an actual quarters there. I'm a little bit undersupplied as well now because I've got proper quarters required. Right, okay. Think about this. Structural corridor with a ladder. Boom. Done. These are more supply hatches. So, it's resources, reinforced supply hatch at the back end. Reinforced supply hatch over there. And another cockpit over here. Right, so that's 429. Now this requires, again, 1 unit of coal every 25 seconds. So I can do 2 per 50 seconds. I can do 12 times 2. Which is about 10 minutes worth of combat. Okay, right. Armor. No, paint. Armor. I can go armor. We can go stone wall in this, can't we? I can go. Stone wall makes this incredibly heavy. Brick wall. Brick wall is easily shattered by grenade crumbling. That's maybe actually not too bad. That might be okay versus the fire, though. That might be okay versus the fire. Because it's brick, it's stone. I mean, it's supposed to be quite good versus fire, I guess. We'll paint that again in proper colour. So we'll put some Joule down here. Put the sable on top. Decoration. A modern charge. Steel nameplate up there. The top floor. Let's give it a horn, I think. Tiny flag, because, you know, always fly the flag. Fly the flag at the back there. And a horn. Beep beep. Give me an antenna at the top as well. Oop, wrong way. Antenna is over here. Apparently I can't put it there. Oh well. Tank there. Good. That'll do. You're going to be called the barnacle. Not going to be called the barnacle. I don't actually think you even require a names. If I'm going to build barnacle, I'm going to build 4 barnacles. Canis barnacle. 4 of them. They're so like small and itsy bitsy. They don't even need individual namings. Just going to build 4 of them. And then we'll see what actually happens up there. I have no idea this is irrelevant. I know this is going to be useful, but at least 4 barnacles is cheaper to field than a single urchin. Pause. Okay, that's over there. You're going to go deal with that then. We're going to suicide the Loach as per usual. I'm actually going to put you into reserve as well. Marine window, it's fine. Reserve, start boat. You're going to move over here. You're going to start moving up and down, basically. Okay, and... Okay, fine. That's what we want. That's what we want. Yes! Good. Brilliant. Done. We lose the Loach, but we win. We can, if we need a Loach in the future, we can deal with it. Plus heavy steel armor, which is heavy steel armor is over there, technically. So I've no idea if we now have it, but apparently we may do. Right, so you got that. So you're down back to full. We have 2 barnacles already built. Move back to Womberton. I think because we destroyed that, the actual flesh, whatever they were called, died off. Can we still build them? No. Okay, okay. A fire caused by a foreign agent has destroyed the Grey Pillar at Leok. Really? Grey Pillar. You are a Grey Pillar, aren't you? Move you to, like, here. Let's give you a good position. Build building. That was a Grey Pillar. I guess there was a fragment left over somewhere. That's a Watchful Turret Mark II, which I like the look of. We'll put you over here. If only just to correct that annoyingly destroyed ground. Leave that there. Okay, how are we doing here? That build, that's 4 barnacles. We're at 37 minutes in, so next episode we will see if the 4 barnacles work versus the dragons. Properly spaced out. We'll see if the second dragon has been reborn or whatever. We'll see how it works out. It may be completely pointless. It may be that this actually generates nothing and solves no problem at all. In which case, I'll accept suggestions to deal with the dragons. Anyway, I'll catch you folks next time. See you then. Bye.